Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Star Wars Empire at War Thrawn's Revenge. So, we are finally going to launch a full-on attack against Bilbringi. Take out this level 3 shipyard with our main fleet over here. We should be pretty good here. We do have a Super Star Destroyer, we've got 3 Imperial Star Destroyers, we've got a Praetor Battlecruiser, and a bunch of support ships that I don't really care if they live or die. So, you know, that's always handy to have expendable assets.
Standing by.
Alright, let's launch you straight away before we get any more attacks into Ord Mantell. So pretty much every attack we've had has originated from Bilbringi. So they've thrown away a lot of ships over Ord Mantell.
Tactical battle imminent.
And that's actually pretty good. They've got a stack of ships here, but I mean the top ones are just a dreadnought, which probably means we're not going to be facing a huge amount of Star Destroyers. But this is a level 3 shipyard, which means it's going to be kicking out a bunch of capital ships. So those reinforcements are going to be something we've got to watch out for. Even Super Star Destroyers can get overwhelmed if you're not careful with what you're doing. Also, they will probably have a bunch of Golem platforms around, so we've got to be careful with those. Oh, and we've got pirates coming in. Interesting, okay. In that case, I'm going to change this around. Get the hell out of there. Now, this is one place where our IPVs are not as good as Corellian Corvettes. Because with Corellian Corvettes, I can kick in the boosters and get you down. What is... Oh, okay. I thought that was a second shipyard then. So what are we actually facing down here? Golan 2, Golan 1, Golan 3, and a Golan 1. Okay. So pretty heavy defences. Lots of lancers around. They've got some Carracks, so shields. At least 4 lancers. Wow, okay. Bunch of Carracks. We've got a lot of iron cannons. They've got a carrier, dreadnought, a 5th lancer, strike cruisers. Yeah, this is actually not a bad defending fleet. What I'm going to hope, actually, is while this IPV just blows crap up for us, I'm actually going to wait for these pirates to come in, and I hope they go straight for the Imperial Remnant. I'm quite content to let the pirates soften up the defences for me. Wow, the IPVs versus TIE Fighter Squadrons is just hilarious. TIE Fighters die so fast. God damn. Okay. Imperial Fighters are just garbage. I mean, I understand the TIE Fighters are unshielded and they don't have hyperdrives, but they're also meant to be a lot faster than X-Wings and more manoeuvrable, and I don't really think the game kind of demonstrates that kind of thing. You might actually need a friend. There are a lot of fighters coming in for you there. Let's give you a buddy, shall we?
Location confirmed.
Start wiping out a few of these fighter squadrons.
Awaiting command.
In particular, those TIE interceptors could do with dying before they get out of range. And meanwhile, we have our pirates coming in. That is not the fleet I was hoping for. 1 ISD, not even an ISD-2, that is the original make ISD, and 2 Nebulons. Yeah, that's not gonna do much damage here. I was hoping for, like, I mean, anything bigger, anything a lot bigger. Oh god, okay, right. Pull back a bit, we do have to deal with this. Let's drop a Venator in and deal with this Carrack cruiser, which has decided to venture away from base. Now I think you should be able to actually handle this, especially when you start launching fighters of your own. I don't know, I would hope that this would beat out a Carrack cruiser. I could be wrong. Meanwhile, you're focusing down my IPVs. Shields should be able to handle this. Your shields have just gone, so we're going to start wiping out systems left, right and centre. Good old Venators. And we've got bombers launched. Nice, yeah, let's just murder this guy quickly. Don't know why they sent a lone Carrack cruiser out after us, but it wasn't the best of plans. Nicely done. Okay, what's happening up here? You are walking into a hail of fire. Are you going to be able to take anything out? Maybe you might be able to kill a Lancer or two. You're kind of weakening some shields for us. I was really hoping for a bigger pirate fleet. A bigger raid fleet with like a couple of ISDs and some more support ships would have been beautiful. As it is, it looks like we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way, which is typically known as the hard way. Wow, Venators launch a lot of fighters. I've never really paid attention to how much they launch. That's actually a lot.
Navigating to coordinates.
But one more Venator, I could actually try and get some more fighters in, because you got a decent mix here. You got some TIE bombers, you got some A9 Vigilances, TIE interceptors, V19 Torrents. Now, which one's better, an A9 Vigilance or... Yeah, A9 Vigilance are actually modern fighters. Why is it bothering to carry old Clone Wars fighters if you're going to give us A9 Vigilances? That I don't really understand. Right, you are about to die. You've managed to take off about half the shields there, which isn't bad. Let's, before they start recovering any of that lost shielding, shall we just drop in something to say hi? I think we shall, because I have a Super Star Destroyer and I'm going to use it. Now let's drop you kind of further back, because I don't want you... I kind of want to keep those Nebulons alive, but I think they're just kind of in the way. I want to keep you far enough away from the Golem platform that you don't suffer too much damage to your shield straight off the bat. Let's drop you in there. That might actually still be in weapon range. Yep, you can actually still hit targets back there, which is quite nice. I don't really want to move you in any closer, so I'm actually going to just not move you at all. Kill those last Nebulons, and then, yeah, now you can start putting fire onto this Golem platform for me. That should work out quite nicely. Your shield should be able to, you should be able to beat out a Golem platform pretty easily. So maybe another battle group up here to start dealing with this Golem 1. So maybe we lead off with a Praetor, because you've got an obscene range on those guns. And then I think a couple of Star Destroyers for support.
Order confirmed.
Maybe some anti-fighter cover as well. And that's pretty much all I can afford right now. So that Carrot Cruiser got wasted. I'd like you to focus down this guy for me. IPV, go this way and help out those fighters. All my fighters and bombers are going to start going for that guy, please. ISDs, actually just hold your position. Don't move in too far. Should be able to weather this. Probably going to take a beating on shields, just because those Carrot Cruisers are really good at destroying shields. Also, all the fighters from you haven't done anything yet, so let's send you up against this. Your shield's already down, so we're hitting subsystems now, which is nice. Actually, yeah, focus down the shield generator. All of you guys form up and start moving into support as well, because I don't want that Super Star Destroyer getting picked off on its own. Yeah, man, we launched so many fighters over here. That's a lot of fighters. I like that. Yeah, everyone just kill off this Golem platform for me. Patrick, you can just stop and kill whatever you want to kill, quite honestly.
Yes, come on.
You target that for me. You target that Dreadnought for me. Oh yeah, Lancers. Let's focus down some Lancer frigates so they stop blowing up all my fighter craft. You take out his engines, you stop, you're going a bit too deep, and I don't want you getting blown up. All the fighters, if I can, would be lovely. Let's start sending them down against this Dreadnought. You're doing fine over there, you're doing fine over there. How are you doing? Your shields are looking great. You guys are coming in. Oh, we're actually taking long range fire from something. What's that? Oh, Carax. Yeah, just move in and support. You should be okay. That Golem Tree was probably the biggest threat. Oh god, your shields. Okay, pull back a bit. Let's try and pull you out of there if we can. I don't want to lose a Star Destroyer. Ah, they've moved up strike cruisers as well. That's actually caused a bit of a problem. Can we focus that down? Maybe. I need you to provide a bit of cover fire here. Get this Dreadnought off us. Actually, you focus on the strike cruiser. You focus on the Dreadnought. We might be able to get that Star Destroyer out of there.
Our primary engine system is down.
Oh damn, they've got the engines and the shields, and you are dying quickly. And you're kind of getting in the way of the Praetor, which is trying to move up to support, but is not managing to do the job. No, come around this way. Did someone else just lose their engines? Who lost their engines?
We've lost the iron cannons.
Oh, okay. Well, someone was just saying they've lost engines, but I don't think there's actually anyone I care about. You are going way too deep. Did we lose the Star Destroyer? Damn, we lost the Star Destroyer. Couldn't get out of the range of the guns in time. I mean, they shouldn't be able to survive the amount of firepower. Where are you going? Stop. Jesus, you've just wandered into the middle of the entire fleet there. That is not what I asked for. Okay, I need this Praetor to start wearing down this guy. We should have an IPV up here. Yeah, come down here and help out those fighters. You guys come down and help out as well. We're actually going to lose a second Star Destroyer here because that just went south really badly. And that Venator's having a bad day. So let's drop in some more support for that Venator. Get all those fighters on that as well. You're all going to die because I don't know why you went so deep. No, I need you over here. Maybe around that way. But the Praetor is still doing fine. And hopefully we can take out this structure and then stop them spawning all these ships, because most of these are free ships. Damn it, my ISD. Well, luckily I'm already building 2 more, so it's not the end of the world, but it's kind of annoying losing paid-for ships to free ships like this. Yeah, focus that down as well, please. Super Star Destroyer, put some firepower on this for me. Shoot this. What are you shooting? Stop shooting that stuff and shoot this stuff. Okay, Kane is literally ignoring me. I'm saying shoot one thing and he's shooting another thing. How are you doing? You are losing shields, but you're still in the fight. I don't want to lose a Praetor, that would be bad. I want this thing to stop spawning new ships, please. That'd be really nice. Then I can actually focus on killing the stuff that's killing us. Maybe, yeah, some sacrificial firepower. Get some munificence in there for just added guns. Because the forward firepower on these things is actually not that bad. Okay, this is about to go down, which will be beautiful. We're clearing up this, which is nice. The bombers and fighters have all stopped, I don't know why. Everyone move over here and start engaging stuff. They're not going to do much damage, but they'll do some. Yeah, everyone start engaging this for me. And it looks like they're going to start pulling out. Okay, now we just kind of murder everything that's in front of us. Most of this is free ships, though. They just got spawned, so I don't really care about killing stuff. Sucks that we lost a couple of Star Destroyers for this, though. Yeah, 2 Imperial, 2 Star Destroyers. I mean, we actually... Ooh, they actually... Wow, all those carracks were actually paid-for carracks? Damn, okay, that's better. I mean, I'm still not entirely happy about our losses there. I could have played that a bit smarter. But I think, okay, I'm actually building 2 more Star Destroyers over here. So they'll be finished fairly soon, and that will be pretty handy. And you can actually build me the Sign-Off fleet system, so we can get some discounts on stuff. Okay, now with that bit done, I actually think we're going to take this fleet here, and we are not going to put you in charge. No, I want you to lead the fleet in. And I'm actually going to jump into Yavin 4, and we're going to take a look at the defences here. I don't know who's here. Hopefully not Zinj. Zinj should still be over Dathomir. Oh, this is New Republic holding Yavin 4. That does kind of make sense. Okay, so they've got some big... They've got actually a fairly sizable fleet here. That's some MCATBs. This is part of the problem. We've been focusing a lot on defeating Imperial Remnant forces, and that's left stuff like the New Republic kind of untouched. So they could actually be quite strong now. We don't actually know the extent of their territory. Always got to be careful. You don't want to just wipe out one faction and allow the other factions to grow unchecked. So I'm not too concerned about this, but until we take a look at this fleet, I don't know how much danger we're in. Oh, actually only 1 MCATB. Oh, well in that case, just hold position and see what we can see when the sensors come up.
We've located the enemy.
Oh boy, okay, so they've got a lot of dreadnoughts and assault frigates, which are essentially upgraded dreadnoughts. Only 1 MCATB, some Nebulon Bs and some Nebulon B2s. Not seeing any dedicated anti-fighter ships, no corvettes. Now, one thing you do need to be aware of with the New Republic forces is obviously their fighters. Their fighters are probably one of the best. Well, okay, they're probably one of the best at the start of the game. Empire of the Hand probably has the best fighters in the game, I think. And the Hapen fighters that we're going to be seeing in 2.2 are also pretty damn good. Okay, this is actually pretty durable. I kind of want to try and winnow down some of the fighters first, though. So what they will do is these guys are going to turn around and head back to the station, and their fighters are going to go out and start looking for stuff. That's actually pretty good for us, because I can just move in some IPVs. Now, we're going to want a bunch of IPVs, because nearly every New Republic fighter actually carries torpedo launchers, rather than just missile launchers, so 1 or 2 IPVs on their own can get overwhelmed. 4, however, should do a pretty good job of just wrecking stuff. And I will ask you to focus on the X-Wings, because they are more dangerous to us than Y-Wings, than A-Wings rather. Yeah, sorry, brave pilots of the New Republic, but you made a really bad life choice there.
Enemies in range.
Yeah, the more of these squadrons we can wipe out now, the better off we'll be. Problem is, they're fighters and they are faster than me, so as soon as they start running away, we kind of suck. I was hoping they'd said more.
Moving.
Damn it, I scared them off. I came on too strong. That's often the problem. Well, there is, however, a nice cluster of fighters down here, even some B-Wings. Let's just head in this direction and see what we can kill with the forward guns. I can kick on the boost weapon power, but that will reduce our shields, and in the face of these kind of fighters, that's probably a bit too risky for right now.
Moving out.
Y-Wings would be a nice kill as well, get rid of some of their bombers. Just want to start reducing the numbers as much as we can. In fact, those Y-Wings are just going to get wrecked. Oh lord. Oh, that was Oh god, they're behind us.
Closing on target.
Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about. Look, even a partial pass from a damaged squadron already started chipping away the shields there.
Initiating attack. Heading out.
Gotta be careful. As long as they don't start sending out any capital ships, we'll be okay. In fact, they've actually stopped. I thought they were going to pull back to the station, but they've just kind of held position here. Interesting.
Move to
Oh,
attack.
kill more Y-Wings for me. Perfect. Now, they will be launching more ships. They carry more fighters than they can launch at one time. So, we're just reducing the overall number rather than the actual number on the map. But a kill's a kill, let's be honest. And those B-Wings are all dead. Nice. Try and chase down those Y-Wings if you can. They do have some transports back here as well. I wouldn't mind dealing with those. I wonder, what have I got that's good at killing transports? Nothing really apart from the IPVs. I need fighters ready, because these are small targets and they're difficult to hit. Actually, if they are going to start coming this direction with only a minimal escort, we might actually be able to pick them up with the IPVs. Maybe drop a Venator or two in as well, just for some extra firepower. Yeah, because we can actually do a lot of damage there.
Open fire.
Take out the fighters escorting them while they're there, because we should be able to travel at the same speed as this, actually. Just want to kill me some ground troops for free, basically. There we go, there's one down.
Attacking target.
Hate to say it, boys, but you seem to be missing a lot of those shots. No, okay, no, I take that back. You actually did fine. Good, free ground troop kill.
Keep going.
Take that. The fact they have ground troops in orbit at all probably means there's a full garrison on the planet down below, though, which is never a particularly good thing. We might actually be able to take if they're going to stick around here with all these fighters, we might actually be able to take out the station. Or I just drop the Superstar Destroyer on top of them and stop worrying about stuff. I also have 2 Praetor battlecruisers, so I can drop in a lot of firepower. Looks like they are going to pull back to the station now.
Over there.
Okay, I don't want to run into
Location
those.
confirmed.
I don't want to run into all those capital ships. So you start moving up that way, and let's actually just say hi.
Yes.
Boom.
Reinforcements cancelled. Reinforcements
Damn it, is there
cancelled.
really not space here to drop you in? Ah, there we go. Yeah. Goodbye, brave New Republic fleet. I'm afraid you're about to have a really bad day. Now, those fighters will cause a lot of damage to our Superstar Destroyers. Fighters do increased damage to Superstar Destroyers, and we did drop out in range of their guns. The shields are actually already taking a beating. But if we can get these IPVs down here, we can clear up a lot of these fighters, and their main craft should be busy targeting my capital ships to worry about blowing up anything else. In fact, we're kind of killing a bunch of dreadnoughts already. That's good. Focus on these enemies, please. I don't want anything escaping if we can afford it. All fighters should just be hunting and destroying anything in range. And my IPVs are approaching. Now might be a good time to put on boost powered weapons.
Ready. IPV reporting. Awaiting command.
There we go.
Forward.
Concentrate all forward firepower. And we're just going to eliminate a few fighter squadrons for us.
Full speed.
I'm on this one. Watch your back. Under control. Intercept target line. Attack formation target. Go after the stragglers. Coming around. Eliminating target. Watch him. He's coming around. Regroup for another attack. Return to your position. Excellent shot. I got it.
Okay. Where did I send my IPVs? Are they still around? Did I just get my IPVs killed?
Awaiting your command.
I don't know where they are. Oh, they're up here. Okay, we've kind of moved out of range of that, so my fighters are just going in deep now. So what have they actually got left? Damaged... Yeah, we've got a very damaged, badly damaged assault frigate and an MC-ATB. This isn't going to work out too well for them.
Interceptor squad reporting.
Not the interceptor squad, please. Your time is done. You've done your job for now. Let's bring the heavy guns in, shall we?
Taking fire.
Where'd he go?
And let's bring those IPVs up a bit closer.
Jammed. Enemy forces.
Yeah, that assault frigate is pretty much dead, so they've got a couple of B2s left.
Taking that.
MC-ATB Enterprise, who I'm afraid is not going to last long. And we have launched more fighters. Let's just get them hunting and destroying if they can, please. Kindly. would you kindly please murder everything in front of you?
Intercepting.
It's the Imperial way.
Locking on. Stay in
Right.
formation.
I mean, they can't win this fight. I don't think they could actually ever win this fight. I don't know why they don't try and get this MC-80B and these assault frigates out of here. Because it's about the only chance they've got of surviving is to run away at this point. The AI doesn't like to retreat unless it really, really has to. Ooh, we're getting a lot of firepower down here. Where's those IPVs?
Cruiser here.
Come on, let's get a bit more firepower, please.
Frequency open.
He's headed your
Right away.
direction.
Those pesky rebel snub fighters making attack runs on my Praetor. I don't think so. Looks like they're actually targeting the MC-80B. Sometimes IPVs will choose to target capital ships over fighters, which I think is a very stupid thing to do. So you do need to micromanage them a bit just to make sure they're actually targeting what they're good at killing. Like that Squadron of X-Wings that just spawned.
Getting a lock.
Closing on target.
Eliminating target. We are victorious.
Perfect. I don't think we actually lost any ships in that one. So that's better than we did last time. Didn't throw away any Star Destroyers this time. 5 assault frigates, 4 dreadnoughts, and MC-80B. We took out an MPTL artillery unit. That's actually quite a nice kill, because I hate those things. And a unit of specialists. Okay. Now, I wonder what their ground defences are like. I think there's probably one way of finding out.
Complete.
And oh, we're being attacked. Oh, Admiral Akbar is attacking over Wayland. Huh. That's kind of bad for Admiral Akbar because we previously killed a Super Star Destroyer here. We killed Wedge Antilles here. And Booster Terric. So I think this is definitely... Wayland is going to turn out to be the graveyard of the New Republic at this rate. Now, Admiral Akbar is probably in a Home 1 type Mon Calamari cruiser. Which, considering we've got hypervelocity cannons on the surface, means it's a very big target. Oh, yeah, she brought in a whole bunch of friends as well. Oh, poor baby. Okay. I mean, I like Admiral Akbar, but I'm afraid this is definitely a trap.
There they are.
Because I've got 2 hypervelocity cannons on the surface. Oh, actually, ooh, he's not in a Home 1 type, he's actually in an MC-90. Ooh, okay, the MC-90s are actually pretty damn good ships. So, that's interesting. Who should we kill first? I kind of want to kill... Who's that? Gambeliblis in a Dreadnought.
Hypervelocity cannon.
Goodbye, Gambeliblis. It was nice knowing you. Oh, you survived. Wow. Okay, we're just about. This thing... We have 2 hypervelocity cannons on the surface of the planet, so this thing recharges so very quickly. It doesn't really
Our space
matter
station is
who
under
we are
attack.
engaging first, because we're just going to murder
Ready to
everyone.
receive orders.
However, their fighters are actually could be something of a problem, so we will actually try and make sure we engage their fighters
away.
as quickly as we can.
Orders, sir.
Go after those A-wings for me,
For
just to
the
start clearing the
Empire.
skies. MC-90 or MC-80? I actually
Hypervelocity
think I'm going to go for the
gun
MC-80 because it's
available.
a weaker target.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Ooh, Jesus. Okay, right. No, neither of those 2 ships can escape anymore. You've barely got any weapons left. MC-80s don't have a shield generator? Oh, interesting. Okay, so you can't actually take out their shields, they just have them. Do you have a shield generator? No. Okay, I think that's changed in 2.2 at least. In 2.15, which is the version we're playing at the moment,
Hypervelocity
I
gun
think
available.
every ship has a shield generator now.
Target locked.
Yes. Oh man, look at the difference between an MC-80 and an MC-90.
Excellent shot.
Good lord.
Stay in formation.
Okay, well now they've got a whole bunch of really badly damaged ships, so we should be
Ready for
okay.
command, sir.
All fighters just kind of pull back a bit. I don't want you getting caught up too far. And Talon Karad is just trying to blow stuff up, which is annoying, so...
Hypervelocity gun available.
I wonder if I can target you with a hypervelocity gun. Oh, I don't need to because you just killed yourself. Well, that was good of you. Let's kill Admiral Akbar. Oh. Okay, let's not kill Admiral Akbar. Damn, that thing can actually take some hits. If that's going to take 3 hypervelocity cannons, that's actually... yeah, an MC-90 is way tougher than an Imperial Star Destroyer 2. The good old Imp Star juice.
Roger that.
Let's see.
Dire squadron standing.
Don't think we've got too much to worry about from anything they've got, so we could actually just send you to kill that Dreadnought. Finish off the MC-80.
Firing.
Right, so the fighters should have a pretty clear path over there, apart from those E-wings. And even as badly damaged as you are, I think you might actually be problematic for this Golem platform, but I kind of want to test out how bad it's going to be.
Roger that.
Women, New Republic fighters, they're so good.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Right, you guys are just about to murder that Dreadnought, which only got 1 hard point left, so as soon as the bombers get in range, it's going to have a bad day. Are we losing the station back here? No, these bombers are causing a bit of problems. That's okay. Space station is still intact. In fact, you guys go after those E-wings for me. Yeah, even with this few weapons left on it, the MC-90 is beating out the shields on a Golem 1. That's pretty impressive. I mean, I'd be very impressed, but unfortunately I'm going to murder you with a hypervelocity cannon, so... Good night, sweet prince. I barely knew you, Admiral Akbar.
The enemy has been defeated.
Wow, that was a... Now you choose to retreat. Okay.
Retreat
Not sure
aborted.
that was worth it, but okay. So they must have attacked through Findar, Garrus, Salagas, and yeah, this came in from Salagas 4. We lost that a while ago, but I'm kind of okay with that. Alright, grab the ground army, let's head to Yavin 4 and try ground invasion. But I think for now, I'm going to take a break here. So, hopefully you guys all enjoyed that. Do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you did. And hopefully, I'm going to see you later on for the next one of these. Bye.